Thank you for joining us at this time. You're watching news at this hour on Politics and Business Television. President Bola Tinubu has suspended the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Betta Edu, from office with immediate effect. Issued by the Special Advisor to the President on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, the suspension is in line with his avowed commitment to uphold the highest standards of integrity, transparency and accountability in the management of the Commonwealth of Nigerians. The statement quoted the President as tasking a panel headed by the Coordinating Minister of the Economy and Minister of Finance to, among other functions, conduct a comprehensive diagnostic assessment on the financial architecture and framework of the social investment programs with a view to reforming the relevant institutions and programs. The Governor of Benue State, Hyacinth Alia, has expressed excitement over the victory at the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court victory, he said, will motivate his administration to do more to develop Benue State. The Apex Court had dismissed the appeal filed by the People's Democratic Party and its candidate in the governorship election, Titus Oba. Addressing journalists in Abuja after the judgment, Alia said the victory would motivate him to do more and further urged people across the state, regardless of their political affiliations, to unite and contribute to its development. Now, the United Nations has said that Nigeria's rising debt, increasing inflation rate and its impact on the welfare of the citizens puts the nation at risk of declining economic growth in 2024. The UN made this known in its World Economic Situation Prospects report for 2024 projects. The UN also estimated an increase in Nigeria's growth rate from 2.9% in 2023 to 3.1% in 2024. The BESP is a report produced by the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs in partnership with the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development and the 5 United Nations regional commissions. According to the report, Nigeria's policy reforms enacted in 2023, especially in the hydrocarbon sector, contributed to a moderate improvement in the country's growth prospects for 2024, with a 3.1% gross domestic product growth forecast. Another foreign scene, the senior Hezbollah commander reportedly killed in an Israeli attack has been identified as Wissam al-Tawil, also known as Jawad, a deputy head of a unit in the elite Radwan force. Unnamed security sources say he and another Hezbollah fighter were killed when their car was hit by an airstrike on the Lebanese village of Majda Salem. The killing comes as U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken arrives in Israel later today in an attempt to calm burgeoning tensions and the threat of a wider Middle East war. Well, in sport, Emma Raducanu has reunited with childhood coach Nick Cavade in time for the Australian Open, where she will play her first Grand Slam for a year. The 2021 U.S. Open champion, sidelined for much of 2023 after ankle and wrist surgeries, has been working with a series of LTA coaches since returning to the practice court in October. The 21-year-old has had a sequence of short-lived coaches since turning professional, but it is understood both she and Cavade have the desire to work together beyond the Australian Open. She and Brighton Cavade have begun working together in Melbourne before Tuesday's charity match against Naomi Osaka. Raducanu practiced for 2 hours with the help of a hitting partner under the roof of the Rod Laver Arena Monday after a second consecutive day of persistent rain in Melbourne. That's it for the news at this hour. Thank you so much for watching. I am Omoife Peace Osemere. Good afternoon.